how to combine MACD histogram and a wave principle. How to combine MACD histogram and a wave principle. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, bonjour, bonsoir, mes amis, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend. For those of you who are new to us, we are the TSTW 24 traders. For Elliott wave trading, our website is www.24elliottwaves.com. The title of this video is how to combine the MACD histogram and the wave principle. Let's get started. I'm on the monthly chart for the General Electric stock, EPIC GE, that is listed on the Dow 30, okay, the Dow Jones Index. So the General Electric stock is one of the components of the Dow Jones Industrial Average, all right? So I'm now on the monthly charts, and we want to discuss how one can combine, okay, the MACD histogram and wave principle, all right? So as an Elliott wave practitioner, it is very important for us always to know the beginning of the Elliott wave cycle and the end of the Elliott wave cycle. Now we must be able to, okay, divide the Elliott wave cycle into two: the trending phase and the corrective phase, because the Elliott wave cycle is formed of the multi-wave, first wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, and the fifth wave will form what we call the multi-wave or the trending phase of the Elliott wave cycle. The second phase is what we call the corrective phase. Is the time when we see the price will go down after an uptrend, or the price will go up or correct the previous trends, okay, after a downtrend, all right? So here we are. Anytime I'm looking at any chart using the wave principle, I want to know where is the Elliott wave cycle, where is the multi-wave, where is the corrective waves, all right? So now I'm on the monthly chart. Sometimes it's very, very clear to us. So here we are. This is very, very clear. I believe you also have seen it. So we have an Elliott wave cycle. I'm putting a vertical line here, which has been subdivided into two. All right, pay attention to my vertical line. I'm going to color into pink to please the beautiful Elliott wave practitioner. Now this is to make you laugh a bit. All right. Here we are. So this is the multi-wave. So how do we know? Okay, the multi-wave will be in a rising channel. So price going up. You see here, boom, 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 all the way up. Was it trending? Yes, it was trending. So between the two pink line, vertical line, we have a trending phase on the monthly chart of the General Electric stock. Here it is. The corrective wave is also very clear. Sometimes it's very, very clear. Sometimes it's not very clear if we have a complex correction. So here at this point in time, we can say that we have the end of the correction, or at this stage, that's all we can say, unless we are going to have what we call a complex wave. So at this point in time, because today I'm recording this video on the 14th of March 2016, so today, with the information that I have, all right, I'll need to be very careful a bit, okay, with the information that I have today, we can say that the corrective waves or the corrective phase has ended here. So the corrective phase of this Elliott wave cycle is from this pink line here, follow my cursor, and the red vertical line here. So we have what we call a zigzag pattern, 1, 2, 3, or A, B, C. The A can be subdivided into 5 minor wave, and the B can be subdivided into 3 minor wave. And the C part of the zigzag pattern can be also subdivided into 5 minor wave. If you want to know more about the zigzag pattern, a powerful wave pattern for position traders, for swing traders, go to www.24elliottwaves.com or subscribe to our 24 Elliott Waves YouTube channel before it is too late. All right. Now, I don't want to charge traders for this information. It's free. So here we are. We have a zigzag pattern. Okay. It's completed here. So you may be wondering, George, what the MACD histogram got to do with all this? Good question, all right? Very often, not always, I need to repeat myself again so that traders may understand what I'm trying to say here. Very often, not always, we will see a double bottom MACD histogram pattern. Here it is, at the end of the Elliott wave corrective phase. So the Elliott wave corrective phase has started here. Let's put a spot there. All right. So remember what I said also. At this point in time, with the information that I have, I can only say that this is the end of the corrective wave. But if we see another correction, that will be, okay, all right, the continuation of a complex correction, okay? So this is the beginning of the corrective phase, and this is the end of the corrective phase with the information that we have today, okay? So very often, not always, all right? Allow me to repeat myself, don't get angry with me. We will see a double bottom MACD histogram pattern. Here it is on the monthly chart. This pattern for the MACD histogram very often can pinpoint the end of a corrective phase, most importantly when we have, okay, a zigzag correction. Can you see that on the monthly chart? So the MACD histogram display a significant low right here, and now from an equal, almost equal low, we are looking for equal, okay, low, all right, from a double bottom pattern to highlight, okay, the end of the corrective phase. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? All right. So we have an uptrend followed by a corrective phase. We are looking for a double bottom, okay, MACD histogram pattern. All right. The opposite is also true. When we have a downtrend and a zigzag pattern, we will expect what? A double top MACD histogram pattern. So here we have an uptrend, a zigzag pattern being formed to correct the up move. We are expecting what? A double bottom MACD histogram pattern. Most importantly, on the monthly chart or quarterly chart. I'll prefer traders for this exercise to use a monthly chart or quarterly chart. Though you may see this on any time frame like 2-hour chart, 4-hour chart, hourly chart, even on the 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart is a good time for day traders when we are combining, okay, the 4-hour chart and the 15-minute chart. For Elliott wave purposes, we will do that, okay? So, all right? Now, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to move on very fast. But if you have any question, all right, put it in the comment section, and in due course, I will record another video to answer your specific question. So this is how we can use the MACD histogram and combine the MACD histogram and the Elliott wave, okay, principle. A double bottom MACD histogram very often will highlight the end of the corrective phase of the Elliott wave cycle if we are in an uptrend, okay? A double top MACD histogram very often will highlight the end of the corrective phase if we have a zigzag correction after a downtrend. All right? But don't get confused and don't rush into it, all right? So when we see that, we say, okay, maybe. So what's the best attitude, all right? So you see that, you say, maybe this is the end of the correction, all right? All right? Why do we need to know the end of the correction? Well, very often, following our guidelines, sometimes, not always, we will see that an Elliott wave cycle has finished, all right? So we have the multi-wave and then a corrective phase. Then a new cycle is starting. So now is this the beginning of a new cycle? Now a lot of aggressive traders will say yes. But my approach, what I recommend to traders is that if we know that an Elliott wave cycle is completed, what do we need to do? All right, we go to Google Finance, we check the balance sheet. That will be more, okay, conservative way. Check the balance sheet, check the economy news related to General Electric. Okay, check, okay, because General Electric is part of the Dow 30, all right? Where is the Dow Jones Index right now? Is he about to trend? No, it is not about to trend. It's about to end, okay, a trending phase, all right? So we want to do other verification using the trading triangle, the market phase, the sector, before the individual financial instrument, the heart of the trading triangle, okay, the fundamental, the economy news, all right? and the financials, okay? Very important, all right? So at this point in time, we will proceed and do what we call a due diligence for the financial instrument to assess whether we are likely to see a new cycle. But we are trading first the market before the financial instrument. So you pay attention to the market itself. Is the market about to trend? If the market is not about to trend, you need to be very, very careful. But for the purpose of this video, generally speaking, MACD histogram will form a beautiful, gorgeous, all right, this to make you laugh a bit, all right, a double bottom chart pattern, all right, at the end of, okay, a corrective phase of an uptrend, okay, all right, and we will very often we will also see a double top MACD histogram pattern at the end of, okay, a bearish Elliott wave, okay, a cycle, all right. So the procedure is very simple. First step, we want to identify the motive phase. Okay, here it is, motive phase. It's very clear on this monthly chart. Okay, now we say, all right, which correction? If it's a zigzag, very often we will see, okay, a double bottom chart pattern, all right? So we can go around, okay, looking on the chart. So now you see, now I have it like this. I can go now, we are looking at G stock. I can go and look at different stock on the monthly chart. I have now, I don't see any double bottom here. I can go on the next one, next stock, very fast. I just go flip through them manually, okay, looking for a specific MACD histogram pattern, a double bottom chart pattern. We don't want the distance between the two low to be too far away from each other, all right? You see, we don't want, you understand, okay, the double bottom chart pattern for the MACD histogram, we don't want it to be too wide, okay? Not too close to each other, but not too wide also, all right? All right? Okay, pay attention. But by the way, but the most important thing, we are looking for a double bottom chart pattern. So here we have another double bottom chart pattern. Okay, so while you look, when you see like this, you may now go, okay, do we have okay, is there a motive wave? Is it the end of the correction? Now you proceed to other verification using, okay, the wave count guidance. All right, a double bottom MACD histogram is not always equal. Repeat, is not always equal to the end of a corrective phase, but sometimes it is equal to the end of a corrective phase. A further verification is very important to ascertain that, okay, we have, okay, the end of the corrective phase. When it comes to the Elliott wave correction, it can be a little bit tricky because sometimes we have what we call, okay, a complex correction, multiple correction, all right, that are taking place over a period of time, okay? So we can go to different stock looking for a double bottom MACD histogram pattern or a double top MACD histogram pattern. And if we see one, now we will now proceed and verify whether we have a valid trading setup. Here it is. We have one here, a double bottom, okay, MACD histogram pattern. You can see that this is not a correction because here it went up, okay, and then pulled back. Is that a correction? No. What? Now, anytime you see something that looks like a correction, ask yourself, what is this correcting? So a correction should correct the previous motive wave. All right? Very important. So if there's nothing is correcting, well, ask more questions, okay? It makes sense? It is also powerful. This is about how to combine MACD histogram, okay, and the wave principle. The strategy is very simple. We identify the motive wave. Now, a correction has begun. If we identify a double bottom or a double top MACD histogram, we will now verify whether it is truly the end of the corrective phase. All right? One should always follow the wave count guidelines, okay, and also validate the wave count by using different time frames. All right? All right? So, wave count guideline, validation of wave count, this is very, very important for us. After that, because the MACD histogram is what? It's a technical indicator for MACD itself. But it is now exposing a pattern that is almost consistent with the end of the corrective phase. All right? But the corrective phase is part of the Elliott wave cycle. Now, here we are. We have this stock, okay? A quite difficult name. The epic is November Charlie Lima Hotel. And you can see here it's trending up. Okay, now it went down. Is it going to form a correction? Now you can put this on your watch list and then monitor whether we're going to have a double bottom MACD histogram. So like this now, I just go manually through the stocks, and now we can see here, we see a trending first, okay, for Biogen Incorporation. Now, is that a correction? Where we have a low here, significant low for the MACD histogram, will we have another equal low to display, to form a kind of a zigzag pattern, signaling to us the end of the multi-wave? This information I recommend to traders to use it on the monthly chart, mostly on the monthly chart and the quarterly chart, to catch, okay, to identify a reversal point. When one identifies a reversal point, it's not a trading signal. One must now use what? Okay, a top-down trading method without violating the market pattern, right? Top-down trading method. So the double bottom MACD histogram is highlighting a trading setup. All right. Now we will proceed. Okay, verification, Google Finance, Yahoo Finance, validation of the fundamental, because without a solid fundamental, we can't have a strong bullish trend. Okay, without a weak fundamental, we can have a stronger bearish trend. Combining the Elliott wave principle, the technical analysis, and the fundamental is the best way forward. So this is a technical analysis tips using MACD histogram and the wave principle. We must now proceed a little bit further using Google Finance, okay, perform at least Google Asset test, and then, take it with a top-down trading method, whether one is position trading, and swing trading, or day trading. We can see this, though I will recommend to traders to use the monthly chart and the quarterly chart. You may see this also on a 2-hour chart or 4-hour chart, because we can combine the weekly chart and the 4-hour chart, or weekly chart and the 2-hour chart, when we are analyzing the wave, or when we are validating the wave pattern. All right, remember, the time frame that we use, we can use the yearly chart and the monthly chart for wave validation. We can use the weekly chart or the 4-hour chart or 2-hour chart for wave validation. We can use the daily chart and the hourly chart for wave validation. We can use the 4-hour chart and the 50-minute chart for wave validation. This is about a top-down trading method, using the wave principle and the wave validation. End of this video about how to combine MACD histogram and the wave principle. If you have any comment, my friend, put it in the comment section, all right? No spamming, please, all right? If you have any specific question, all right, put it in the comment section, and in due course, I will record another video to answer your specific question. Until the next time, happy trading to you all, and I will speak to you very soon. We are the TSTW24 traders, talking about how to combine MACD histogram and a wave principle. Speak to you soon.